Oh no, you've just slept in and you're gonna be late for work. Thankfully, you followed this great recipe to make this wonderful, healthy carrot cake breakfast cookie. And I'm gonna show you how to make it, and best of all, it's vegan too. So you wanna start actually by making some milk. And I'm gonna show you how to make some hemp heart milk. And I've gone ahead and I've actually ground up my hemp hearts just a little bit more, and it's made them almost peanut butter like. And I find it just makes them really, it really brings out the flavor and the creaminess in the milk. And to that, I'm just gonna add some tap water. And I'm gonna put my lid on it, and I'm going to blend this up with a little blender I've got. And it's so quick and easy that you'll be amazed at how quick it turns to milk. So I've just blended that up for about 60 seconds. I'm gonna add some vanilla to it. I'm gonna use about half of my vanilla. There we go. And I'm just gonna give it another blend. And that is our hemp milk. And this is good to sit in the fridge. Oh, it smells good too. And you can use it as a pure milk substitute. And what I like about it is the hemp hearts can just sit in your shelf for as long as you want. And then when you want to have some milk, you just make it up real quick. And I mean, look at how quick that was. And that's almost like cream. It's so thick. Anyway, it's not a hemp heart milk promotional video. We are making healthy carrot cake breakfast cookies. And I want to start by putting in my oats and my gluten-free flour blend. I'm using Frankie's flour blend today. And a little bit of sugar. If you want to use coconut sugar, that's fine. And some baking powder. I've got some ground ginger. Cinnamon, because who can have carrot muffins or carrot cookies without cinnamon? And I've got some fresh nutmeg. This gives it a really nice, robust flavor. And then I've got some ground up clove, some kosher salt, some more vanilla. I'm gonna put that on the other side. And some maple syrup. So far, so good. And then I want to add in my carrots. We'll just set that aside for a minute. And you want about a cup of ground up carrots. There we go. That looks so nice. And that goes in there. There we go. And you might be wondering, what is that? Well, that is agar powder, and that is going to be our egg substitute. And you can use flax egg, a regular egg. The regular egg won't make it vegan. And then we're just going to add some water to this. I'm going to add about 2.5 tablespoons, and I'm going to stir it up with a spoon. And we have an egg. Well, what looks like a bit of an egg. So I'm just going to mix that in. And I want to mix it before it gets too solid. Okay, so we're just mixing it all up. And then I want to add in, I'm going to start with 1/2 cup of my milk. And I'm probably going to want to add a little bit more. Oh, it smells so good so far. Oh yeah, we're going to want to add more milk. Okay, so let's add, I'm thinking another 1/4 cup. So that's 3/4 of a cup of the milk. Oh yeah, this looks great. I find adding the liquid into a recipe can sometimes vary depending on really just what it's like outside. If it's sunny and hot, then and humid, then it's going to be this. And if it's really dry and wet out, sorry, if it's really wet out, then it's going to be something else. And it really just depends on environmental impact. So, I mean, when you look at a recipe, it may say, oh, add 2 cups of water, but you might have to add a little bit more, a little bit less. It really depends. Because this is the consistency you're looking for, which looks really nice. Okay, so I've got a parchment paper lined baking sheet here. And if you want to use silicone, that's fine. I would recommend using something like parchment paper or silicone. And then you just want to scoop, and I'm going to use my fingers for a little bit of this, roughly 1/4 cup size cookies. These are meant to be a good size. Because after all, I mean, it's meant to fill you for breakfast. Okay, take a little bit off that. There we go. So these are going to go into a preheated oven of 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for 15 to 17 minutes. See you in just a moment. These have just come out of the oven. They took 15 minutes in my oven. Your oven might vary slightly. Do keep an eye on them at that 15-minute mark because they're going to be perfect if you catch them at the right time. I mean, they're not super golden. They're nice and soft. They smell amazing. And I can't wait to dig in and enjoy. I mean, I'm just having my own breakfast of, I've got my tea here, I've got my breakfast cookie, I've got some fruit. I mean, how quick is that? You just grab it and you can go. So let's give this a try. They're chewy, and I know they're low in sugar, and they're totally vegan, and they've got carrot, so I know they're healthy. What's not more to love about this? If you're looking for the full recipe, visit glutenfreeguy.ca. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Thanks for watching.